Welcome back to another episode of TBB. Oh boy, changes. Have we made some changes? So, let me real quick run through all the things that I've done between this episode and the last. So we'll start here. So we have added some armor stands. That's pretty much it. That's not a lot there. But walking through our town now has gotten a little more exciting. You can see we've started building up some walls here. Now I haven't really designed the walls, I've just been building them up just to get the area laid out. But oh boy, have we done some work. So you see coming through here, we've got a lot of buildings being erected. We got roads being put in, and I'm going to go by and slowly start listing and finishing up all of the buildings here. Now, what is our main priority for the episode? Well, I will tell you. Our main priority this episode is building an inn. And you can see, we've already got everything laid out right over here. While going through and starting to build, I realized that this place needs some sort of story. It needs a flow. There has to be a reason for things to be where they are and for them to be what they are, right? And so I'll start going through that reasoning right now. So our city here, what's the main priority of anything, really, is to make money. And although people who are living in the city are going to be exchanging goods and services amongst themselves, our city is mostly going to make money through tourism and exports. And so that is where our port over here is going to be extremely essential. And so over here, there's going to be shipping ports with boats. Over here, I plan on making some sort of like, what is it called? Somewhere where you build boats. Something like that over there. But shipping port, we're going to have boats coming in and out over here. And so what are people going to be doing when they come in? Well, for one, adventurers are going to want to come to the cartographer. So this is where all of our maps are going to be. It's where maps are going to be bought and sold. And we're going to have maps up on display everywhere. So that is going to be, at some point, our cartographer once we get it finished. And then coming up here, maybe you just got off the boat, you're looking for something to eat. Well, we have a restaurant. This is going to be where everyone comes in and grabs a bite to eat. Right next door over here, and I might try to connect it up with the lower section, kind of like I did with our cartographer there. But somewhere around here, there's going to be a pub or brewery, something where people can get a drink. We're gonna make potions there. That's gonna be our potion station. But where adventurers and travelers can grab a drink. And then, of course, they're going to need somewhere to stay, which is where our inn comes into place. So what have we completed? Well, I made this little stand here. I don't know how I feel about it. I think it looks all right. I just don't know if that's where I want to place it. I just want, like, goods to be sold, right, as you're walking through here. You know, like a little stand, maybe a little fruit stand or something. And at some point, we'll you know, put up item frames and stuff. Yeah, let's see. I think at this point, the only thing we've actually finished, I've been working on the restaurant as of lately, but the only thing that I have actually finished, and even the interior is not completely done on this guy, is our stone cutting building. So, of course, you know, we have our butcher and smokehouse, we have our blacksmith here, and then we have our stonework building right here. And I think the stonework building turned out really well. You got two entrances, one from this street, one from that street. And then, of course, an upstairs for the shopkeep to live. But this episode, we're going to be building our inn. And I have to say, I've designed it already. I love the way it turned out. It's extremely similar. I mean, it's pretty much the exact same design as these guys over here, just on a larger scale. I think this is going to be the largest building that we have built so far. It's going to be even bigger than the library, I believe, which we still have not even started. Okay, so we're going to have two entrances, and then there's going to be like a check-in desk right over here. And so I want to somehow have have it look like it's almost leading to the check-in desk. And I think the most effective way to do that would be with stairs. So we'll go this way, and then we'll curve it around. Almost looking like it's attracting you over, right? Yep. And then we'll do the same over this side. And since this is 3 wide, we will have this be 3 wide. And so we'll just bend it that way. So that way, it kind of guides you over to our check-in desk. And then I'm just going to do the same thing on this side. And we are complete. Sort of, kind of. We're getting there. But it's made a lot of progress since that floor. Let me show you around real quick. So going through the entrance, I haven't done a lot in here. I think I said that side is going to be, it doesn't really matter what side I choose, but one side is going to be a dining hall. The other side, I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. But I made this little staircase. It's not complete yet. Don't know how I feel about it. Definitely going to make some changes to it, make it look a little bit nicer. I was just trying something here just to make these sides look a little safer than just having a staircase with no railings. Now you're going to hear a lot of mobs right now. That's because there's no lighting in the attic, so I will fix that now. But you can see we have a total of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 rooms. And this is the size of each room. And each room has 1 window. It's going to have 1, maybe 2 beds, depending on how we decide to lay out the room. And then, a couple, like a chest, crafting bench, stuff like that. And then I think, now that I'm thinking about it, these are just sleeping areas. We'll do one side, a kitchen, and a restaurant, or like a little seating area. And then the other side, we can do some storage rooms and like community, like wash bins and community showers. So I think that'll work out. Here's where our reception desk is going to be. I think it's turned out pretty good so far. I'm going to head into the attic real quick and kill some mobs. Oh god! Please no. This would be a really bad place for you to explode, dude. Oh god, this was a mistake. This was a mistake. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Okay, well, we've at least made enough repairs to the inside of the building to where it doesn't look too bad. And then you go outside and there's a hole blown in the roof. But from the front, I don't think you'll see it, so I guess we'll just worry about it another time. Because it's good from the front. And we don't have anything behind it yet, so that's fine. It'll be alright. But there are a lot of other little things that I would like to start adding, and some things I'd like to address. Yep, there we go. So one of the things I've been talking about is adding signs to everything, and I don't have any signs designed. But another one is my stonecutter doesn't have really an interior design, and there's a lot of the upstairs areas that need to be worked on. Like this one, and oh my god, I'm so tired of you guys. I need to start carrying my bow again. There we go. But yeah, like the interior of this doesn't really have much. So it just like this is just sitting on the floor, so I can add just something really simple, just a little table, and we'll just pop a really simple table in, and then we'll just pop this guy on the table. It just makes the room look a little more full, and we'll add a couple more. I think this area is going to be more like a little reception area. I guess the same with the front over here, but we'll just add like we'll put a table here, and we'll eventually get another. I don't know what it takes to make a stone cutter. Stone cutter. Stone. I wish I could spell. Stone. There we go. And I don't have the crafting recipe. Oh, there it is. What does it take? Oh, it does not take a lot either. Okay. So yeah, I'll make some more of those. I just gotta grab some iron. And actually, I gotta dump my inventory. I'm probably just gonna dump all this dirt. It's all just from terraforming and digging up dirt to place down roads. So it's kind of nice to have dirt though, because when you need to fill a space, it runs out fast. But yeah, I'll make another stone cutter or two. Ooh, was that smooth stone it said? I don't remember, because I don't know if oh, I do have some. Perfect. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, I'll make 1 or 2 more stone cutters. I'll do 2. There we go. And it'll just make the area inside look a little more full. And also, when I walk in from either door, I won't have to walk all the way to one side or the other in order to use the singular stone cutter in the building. So I'll place 1 here. And let's see. Let's do, so these will be like little workstations for workers. So I could put like a little seat down in front of it, and we'll put a little seat here. And let's see, where could one more workstation be? I guess someone will have just a really small workstation just tucked away in the corner, and they'll just work on it there. And there we go. There's another little workstation. And maybe we could add some, let's see. We'll add some signs to each side so they have little armchairs. And I might just change the colors of these at some point. Just because everything pretty much blends into each other with all the colors. But I don't think this place looks too bad. There's little workstations. It doesn't necessarily look like a workshop. It looks more like an office almost. Which is kind of a weird setting to work with stone, but that's alright. That's fine. We might change it eventually, but for now it's not too bad. And then also I wanted to add some barrels. Did I put a barrel there? Oh, I did put some barrels here. I wanted to put some more barrels around here. And I wanted to also make some item frames. Just to put maybe like some fruit on and things like that. And then I should have enough to make these. Yeah. You know, I wasn't too big a fan of the whole new crafting system, or not the crafting system, but the, what is it called? This, like, quick crafting thing, but it is pretty useful, not gonna lie. Because, I mean, back in my day, we had to memorize all our crafting recipes, and now, you know, the game does it for you, like how Xbox used to do, and there, that's what I wanted. And I'll put some out here. Actually, I want them to be facing down, so... yeah, like that. Put 1 there, and we'll throw 1 over here, and we'll stick 1 in there. Alright. Makes the place look a little more full, and then you can put down item frames on top of these and almost make it look like the barrel is full of that particular fruit or vegetable. So I think we'll do that. I do really like the way this turned out. I still got a lot more detail to add. I got to throw in the windows and these little shades on top of the windows. So still more to do there. I also want to complete this restaurant. I've been taking some inspiration from a couple different other channels, some other building channels. So I want to incorporate some of that into the restaurant. But just all these little things need to be added. Just little things like this. And I want to come through with bone meal. And I just want to... all the places that are done. So like up here, this could get bone mealed. And it makes the place look, maybe not necessarily too much in this area. So maybe like all the tall grass I'm going to get rid of. Just because I don't want it to take away from the buildings. But I just want the area to look a little more full. Because having just plain grass blocks here, I don't know, it makes the place look busier. And that's what we're going for. We're going for something that's just a little busier. And I love just having to walk through here, and you can see you have buildings towering over you on either side, and then right in front of you, like bam, right there. There's your inn. Just a biggest building here so far. So that is really nice. And I like these little paths I've just been doing just to connect through these alleyways, because like the entrance to the restaurant's on this side, that's kind of like a back entrance for like kitchen staff. And so same with this one. There's no entrance for this building on this side. You either got to go around the road that way or around the road this way. So eventually we'll put up a little sign here just pointing you down this alleyway to the entrance. And same with the restaurant. Entrance is down that way. And then I also maybe want to define these entrances a little better. So I'll make some sort of path blocks going out to the road over here. And then this road is also going to connect around. That way this place is going to get a little more full. When you start filling in roads, and we'll just squeeze buildings wherever we can. We'll squeeze some smaller, like little sheds or staff quarters, something like that. Another thing, the cartographer. Really got to finish that guy up. But all in all, I think the place is really coming together. I think I want to start making the focus of these videos on the work that has been done and the work that needs to be done. And then a lot of the work can be done off camera, because nobody wants to watch somebody build for 20 minutes straight. I mean, I guess it depends on what it is, but still. So I think just coming in and showing the results, I think that's the important part. And it kind of holds me to keep building this world. And then another thing I like to do, and I don't think, have I shown it? I might have shown it. And I'll see if I have the old one, and if not, I'll make a new one. But one thing I like to do is, as the world starts filling up, I like to make a map of the area and see how it looks from above. Because I wanna try to make a, because the cartography area over here is, yeah, I thought so. I guess I can't go one episode without a battle. But let's take a look at the map real quick. Alright, it's not looking too bad from the top-down view. So this is our shipping port area right here we're looking at. So you can see this coast looks a lot more defined now. And it actually looks a lot smaller. You can see you can see the giant hole in the roof on the inn over there. But I like the look of the inn from the top down. It's not a bad look. But yeah, the whole town looks a lot smaller when you look at it on a map view than when you're actually walking through it. But let's take care of these guys over here real quick. Oof. All right. I'll be back. All right. Now I'm coming for you. Gonna be a surprise attack. Hi. Oh God, they were ready for me. There we go. And now I do have this. I don't know what it's called, but this curse on me. So if I enter a village, I know it's gonna be a raid. So I'm gonna have to wait quite a while before I enter a village next. But with that, I think we'll end off the episode here. Definitely made some progress in this world. I'm really proud of what's been taking shape here. I want this whole place to be really full. Like, I want to be able to walk through here and make it feel like a town. Right now, I don't know, it feels like a good start. It does feel like a nice start. But I can't wait for this place to really be nice and full. Yeah. But thank you once again all for joining me on another episode of TBB. I'll see you in the next one. And enjoy your day.